Okay, welcome everyone. Jack Pinto Cup Team USA versus the world. Richard Immel here for USA Wrestling. Going to take you through today's action. Going to have a pretty sweet lineup for you. Looks like we have 11 matches slated for today. Just one quick note, there's been a change in the main event. Originally, Andy Bisic was slated to face Yavor Yanakayev of Bulgaria, the 2007 world champion and Olympic bronze medalist in 2008. The Bulgarian pulled out of the match, so we have a replacement, Naoki Hanayama of Japan. Will fill in Hakayama, 5th at the Asian Junior Championships this year, and 5th in Asian Cadets as well. So that's the only change for the main event. I will run down the lineups for you real quick. We're going to start off David Arndt taking on Tinalayev of Kazakhstan. 85 kilos, Joe Rao taking on Tursunov of Kazakhstan. 71 kilos, Justin Lester taking on Yerzapov of Kazakhstan. 80 kilos, Ben Provisor taking on Kustabayev of Kazakhstan. 98 kilos, Kayla Williams taking on Metadayev of Bulgaria. 66 kilos, Brian Graham taking on Shogo Uezomi of Japan. 80 kilos, Cheney Haight taking on Shiokawa of Japan. 75 kilos, Jordan Spieler. He will take on Dilmukamadov of Kazakhstan. 98 kilos, John Anderson Bertovoy of Argentina. Followed by the co-main event of the evening, Spencer Mango for the United States taking on 2013 world champion Ivo Angelov of Bulgaria. And then, as I said, the main event, Andy Bisic taking on Naoki Hanayama of Japan. And this, of course, the Jack Pinto Cup. We're here at the Antlers Hilton Hotel in downtown Colorado Springs. Got an awesome setup. Fans are trickling in. It's going to be a lot of fun. This all, of course, in the memory of Jack Pinto. This event held for the 6-year-old wrestler Jack Pinto. He lost his life in the Sandy Hook Elementary School tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut. He was a USA Wrestling member with the Newtown Youth Wrestling Association. So we just want to thank the Pinto family for its support of this event and allowing us to honor Jack's life by having this event here, now an annual event. And if you're following along at home, we are going to have, going to use the hashtag, I should say, USA versus World. So let's get in the conversation on Twitter. I got the Twitter feed up for @USA Wrestling if you want to have a little back and forth throughout. This is going to be a real exciting event. Also, new rules implemented for this event. I'll sort of break down the new rules a little bit for you before we begin, just so you know. Still 2 3-minute periods. Greco-Roman style today. Basically, passivity and parterre are what's going to be different here. So before you were warned for passivity once, on the second one you got a caution and you went down. Now that's changed. There's no forced passivity, no forced parterre on passivity, I should say. So on your second passive warning, you are going to give up a point to your opponent. Third warning is just another verbal warning. On the fourth, you're going to give up a point to your opponent. So every time you hit that even number, second warning, fourth warning, sixth warning, eighth warning, you're going to give up the point on that. So officials playing a large role as far as the passivity points are awarded. The only way you get to parterre is if you get a takedown. So a lot of emphasis from the neutral position now with these new rules. Also, once you are in parterre position, there are no consecutive gut wrenches. So if you score a gut wrench, get your 2. You can't go another one. You got to let go of that lock, go to some kind of lift, go out, run to the front headlock. some sort of combination, but can't go straight from gut wrench to gut wrench and score points. If you're the bottom man, you're not allowed to grab the hands anymore from the bottom position in parterre. You got to base out and just fight it. Also, push out is a little different. You're not allowed to see just a blatant push out. You won't be awarded a point. Still a point on the step out, but it's got to be within a wrestling action when you go out of bounds. If it's just, straight to the chest or a lift and just toss the guy out of bounds from parterre position, you're not going to get a point there. So that should sum up the rules for the most part. If something else pops up or you have any questions, send us a tweet at USA Wrestling. I will try to help you out. And again, first up is going to be David Arndt of the U.S. taking on Nurmurkhan Tenalayev of Kazakhstan. Run down the credentials for these gents before we start. This will be a 130-kilogram matchup. David Arndt, third in the Military World Championships in 2014, won the U.S. Open in 2013. Last month, actually, he won the S.A. Lavrikov Championship in Russia. Third in the Bill Farrell International in November as well. Arndt, one of our top heavyweights in the division in the United States. Taking on Tenalayev, as I said, current FILA world ranking, United World Wrestling ranking, I should say. Number 9 in the world, is a 3-time world bronze medalist, 2010, 2011, and 2013. Was 9th in the World Championships this year. So a pretty big matchup for Arndt. And we are past go time now, actually. I think we're just having some minor tweaks, trying to get everything set up and want to come in. But, yeah, if you have any questions, at USA Wrestling on Twitter. Love to hear from you. Well, looks like that big FPL4 match, Clayton Foster versus Ben Askren, just concluded. Foster wins it 10-3 over Ben Askren. All right, I want to know who's watching. Hashtag USA versus the world. At USA Wrestling on Twitter. Let's get some support out here for our Greco guys. Spread the word. If you're on our live stream page, go ahead and share that link. Tweet it out. Okay, I just got word that we're going to start at approximately 2:10, so that's about 5 minutes from now. Good to see you guys watching. Checking on Twitter here, Nate Engel, my man. At Gorehog. Hashtag USA vs. World. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, guys. Again, 11 matchups today. USA will take on guys from Kazakhstan, Bulgaria, Japan, and Argentina. So we got 4 international countries here. We are in downtown Colorado Springs at the Antlers Hilton Hotel ballroom here. We've got the lights going, we got the smoke, we got the stage. We got food, drinks. This place is starting to get pretty packed. Minnesota USA Wrestling's watching. Loving it, guys. Obviously, great tradition out there with Minnesota Storm. I know Jordan Holmes been tweeting out the link a bunch. I believe that's at Homeboy84 on Twitter. Wild hairs, Jordan Holmes. I see him walking in over there. The beard, Robbie Smith over there in the corner. Parker Betts watching. Let's get this thing going. All right, looks like a couple minutes still till we hit that 2:10 mark. What matchup are you guys most excited for? Send us a tweet. Again, I'll run down the list. It probably would be the co-main event, Spencer Mango taking on Ivo Angelov. Mango, currently a number 8 world ranking, has been 5th in the last 2 world championships. I believe 5 world teams and 2 Olympic teams. Angelov, number 10 world ranking, won the Worlds in Budapest in 2013, was 3rd in the World Championships in 2011. I mean, that's going to be an awesome match. Going to be great to see Spencer come out and have this tough test on his home soil, right down the road from his home, actually, being that he lives in Colorado Springs. A lot of these guys do wrestling for the U.S. Army WCAP.
Where did he go, though? Where did TC go? He was going to invite everybody up on the stand. Okay, good. I can't do Twitter.
All right. I see our officials are set. Still waiting on that go time. Terry Steiner in the house, U.S. women's coach, and I think we're about to get underway. Again, our first match going to be David Arndt for Team USA going against Nurmagomedov Tenalayev of Kazakhstan, wrestling for Team World. While you're watching, let me give some highlights here of these guys. Again, 130 kilo matchup. As you can see, Arndt, real big guy, a lot of power. Actually competes for the U.S. Marines while here. And for the world, Tenalayev again of Kazakhstan. 3-time world bronze medalist, 2010, 2011, 2013. So that just gives you a little bit of a taste of what these guys can do. And the lights are dimming. I think something's about to get going. Again, we thank you guys for watching live on themat.com. Richard Immel here for USA Wrestling. Going to take you through the awesome Greco-Roman action today. Stage, lights, smoke. Great wrestlers, great food, great people. Definitely one of the coolest events I've been at. And hopefully you like the production that we're putting on for you today. Tried to step up our game once again in our live streaming production. So hope you enjoy it. Also a reminder for you, our Dave Schultz Memorial International will be streamed live on Flow Wrestling next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Welcome to the Jack Pinto Cup. This is a great presentation that USA Wrestling has put together with our Greco-Roman athletes. And you're about to see some of the most exciting wrestling, not in Colorado Springs, but in the world. We got athletes from Hong Kong, we got athletes from Kazakhstan, from Japan, we got athletes from Bulgaria. All right, we're featuring some of the best talent in the world, showcased in the best place in the world, Colorado Springs. What we Let's give them a big round of applause and a big hand. You are going to see a show. You are spending your Sunday the right way.
And here's our U.S. guys coming to the mat right now. 11 competitors.
Now listen, you're about to see some exciting wrestling. We also want you to patronize and go and get food and beverages from the bar. You might get some sweat in your drink, all right? You might get a little bit of sweat. It's just extra salt for your chicken fingers. Still eat your food. If somebody lands in your plate, push them off. Make sure they get back on the stage, all right? Because that is a caution, all right? What we also want to do, we're going to introduce, there's been some rule changes with Greco-Roman wrestling to try and make it a little bit more exciting. But these are the guys that make it exciting, all right? As soon as Fila figures that out, I think we'll be a lot better off. But I'm going to be explaining the rules so I can make sure that everybody carries along and that everybody knows exactly what's going on. Now we're going to bring our foreign athletes out on the stage so you can get a look at who we're going to be competing against. Come on out, gentlemen. The Jack Pinto Cup this year is under a new format. Typically what we would do is we would have it in sort of a dual meet type of format, but this time we want to make it a little bit more exciting. So in doing that, what we decided to do, all the great minds got together, and we thought it would be far more suited to get the best athletes in the world on one mat, and then we'll line up a format, USA versus the world, all right? And so in doing so, we have come to form Jack Pinto Cup, all right? One of the reasons that we're all here today is we really want to showcase Greco-Roman wrestling because it is exciting, it is what we do, all right? People like the big amplitude throws. One thing we might be concerned about is the low ceilings, all right? But I don't think anybody in mind if somebody was getting thrown and they got their heels caught in a chandelier, one of these chandeliers. I don't think it'd be a big deal. What we want to do now, and we're going to go a little bit more into why this is such a special tournament and such a special occasion. We're going to have the playing of the best song in the world. It's not by John Legend, and it's not by Taylor Swift. All right? It's the national anthem. It's the U.S. national anthem. So everybody, please rise for the best song in the world.
Just keep it on the guys. Keep it on the guys zoomed out for right now.
It is customary and traditionary that before you do battle with an opponent, you exchange gifts. When I was competing, I'm not sure if I liked that. I was like, man, he's going to give me a nice t-shirt to try and kick my butt. I'm trying to censor it because we got kids here. It's kid friendly. We're gonna make it kid friendly, okay? All right, we're about to kick off the Jack Pinto Cup. One of the things, people, please work with me. I went to public school, and some of these names are 40 characters, so I might not say it right. If you see me rushing through a name or saying it fast, it's because I went to public school. I might need a little help, all right? But listen, some of the rules of Greco-Roman wrestling have changed. You can only score 4 points, or you can only score 2 points, all right? So there's no more 3-point moves. There's no more 5-point moves. From your feet to your back is 4 points, all right? If we get a takedown is 2 points. A push out, no longer a push out, but the guy must be under attack. You get 2 points for that. So what we would like to do, this is what we want to do. This isn't the regular format. We want to make this entertaining. We want to make it fun, but we also want to win, right? So let's keep our guys motivated, enthused, and when you get the opportunity, if I say USA, that's your opportunity to finally say it. You can't say it at the football game. You can't go to the NBA game and say it, but you can say it here. And we want to be loud, we want to be proud, and we want to say it extra loud, all right? So everybody, right now, we're going to introduce the athletes that are about to kick it off. And we kick it off with the big guys, all right?
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. First match of the evening, 130 kilograms, David Arndt of Team USA. And there's Arndt in the red singlet. Again, fresh off a military world bronze medal back in November.
And the blue singlet, representing Kazakhstan.
We got Nurmagomedov Tinalayev of Kazakhstan in the blue there.
Y'all thought I was going to mess the name up. I said it right. We got Tinalayev from Kazakhstan, who has numerous credentials. And some of those credentials are 3-time bronze medals.
And these guys are ready to roll.
Guys, let's get after it. Clap it up.
Back and forth we go. Oh, quick snap down there from Tinalayev. He's around behind, takedown too. And Tinalayev, not a whole lot going on top there. Pretty much conceded, wants to go back to feet, up 2-0. Arndt working that front headlock again, trying to get inside control here, get his hooks. You see he's trying to pummel in with the right side, at least blocking off the hook of Tinalayev right now. Arm throw there from Tinalayev. 2 points going to be awarded to Tinalayev on that toss. 4-0 now the score. Again, this is the first of 11 matches tonight. Team USA taking on the world. Remember, 8-point tech fall in Greco-Roman. Minute to go here in the first period. Tinaleyev again with that heavy front headlock snap. He's not going to do any work on top. Wants to come back to the feet. 6-0 lead. One more takedown here would give Tinaleyev the tech fall and the victory. Again, Tinaleyev currently ranked number 9 in the world. High dive attempt there from Arndt. Snuffed well by Tinaleyev. Now he's working that front headlock snap. And Tinaleyev back around behind, 8-0, and that will be the match. Nurmagomedov Tinaleyev of Kazakhstan, wrestling for the world, takes the first match over David Arndt, 8-0. All right, we will move on. It will be Joe Rao of Team USA taking on Nursultan Tursunov of Kazakhstan.
Thanks, Zach. We got the second match coming up, the second event.
Get you over a quick Joe Rao highlight. Listing in an 85-kilo matchup. That's 187 pounds for you. Joe Rao coming to the mat now for the United States. Joe Rao will be in the red singlet, 2014 World Team member. Tursunov of Kazakhstan, a 2014 Asian champion, was 10th in the 2013 World Championships, currently boasts a number 20 United World Wrestling ranking. Also won the Grand Prix of Spain in 2014. Took 5th place at the Dave Schultz Memorial last January. 24 years of age is Tursunov. Rao, a University National Champion a year ago. Again, World Team member. Competed out in Tashkent, Uzbekistan at 80 kilos last year for the United States. And we're about a minute into this one. We are still scoreless. Both guys trying to find their position here. Drag attempt there from Tursunov. And he's circling around behind. That'll be a takedown. 2 points on the board for Tursunov. He's going reverse gut. Oh, and he's lifting. This could be trouble here for the American. And big toss there from Tursunov. Going out of bounds. Official blows the whistle. That will be 4 points on the board. And that will be the end of the match. 8-0 is your score. Tough one there for Joe Rao. All right, coming up next, we will move to 71 kilos, and it will be for the United States, Justin Lester. Staple around here for those of you familiar with U.S. Greco. Lester, two-time world bronze medalist, 2006 and 2007. Currently ranked number 15 in the world. He's won 5 years. And he's tough, let me tell you. You're seeing some of it here.
Jack Pinto was a young man that was just like we all are. I don't know if you all are familiar with the biggest fraternity in the world, but wrestling is the biggest fraternity. And Jack Pinto was a member of our beloved fraternity. On a tragedy in Jack Pinto also had a passion for sports, but we lost his at the Sandy Hook Elementary School.
Wrestling against Lester in this 71-kilogram matchup. Maksat Yurzapov. He was 8th in the 2014 Asian Games, 2nd in the 2014 Grand Prix of Spain, 2nd in the 2014 Asian Championship. Also 5th place at the Dave Schultz Memorial last January. And Lester's opponent right there. And a standing O for the Jack Pinto family. See Coach Lindland there. All right, we're ready to roll. It looks like for this third match of the evening. Right now, the world leading the duel 2-0. Yurzapov of Kazakhstan, 24 years old. Actually a junior world team member in 2010. He's in the blue singlet. Lester coming to the mat right now. Age 31. His list of credentials is endless. He'll don the red singlet for the United States. And it is time to roll. Lester comes out, super duck attempt, trying to get that angle. Oh, and here he goes, trying to go front headlock and toss off the stage. Big toss there for Lester. Man, that'll be a 4-pointer. He takes the early lead. Yurzapov, I mean, his feet went off the stage, able to stay on, but some tight space here with this, Matt. 30 seconds in, Lester up 4-0. And again, going back to that front headlock. Yurzapov trying to go 2-on-1 right side. Lester counters, trying to pull that elbow. And passivity warning there on Yurzapov. As I was saying before, changing the rules. On the second passivity warning, you give up a point, but you are not forced into parterre, and the officials will not stop the action. So they will just award the point, and wrestling will continue. Lester trying to go super duck again on that left side. Halfway through the first, 4-0 lead still. Lester with the monster toss from that front headlock position. Almost going off the stage. Passivity warning now on Lester as both guys are battling back and forth. 1 minute to go in this period. Yurzapov looks like he might have a over-under body lock. Trying to go headlock. And Lester comes around behind, but I think he knew it was going to be called a slip. Slip is confirmed. Points on the board. Chad Cranting, USA. Arm toss attempt for Lester. Couldn't quite get it. And looks like offensive leg foul. They're going to blow the whistle and get a fresh start in the center of the mat with 44 seconds to go in the Lester charging in now. close to the edge. Front headlock here. This is what he scored with earlier. Yerzupov was charging in from that underneath position before, which gave Lester the momentum to toss it. Yerzupov likes not to fall into the same trap on that one. And time will tick down in the first. We have 4-0 for Lester. Sean Lewis, Matt Lindland in the corner for Lester. See him right there. And relatively even bout. First toss from Lester. Lester making his way back to the center.
Because you might want to feel your belly while you're watching all this action. All right, they're back to the center. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up.
Here we go. Period number 2. Yerzupov coming out, trying to go to that body lock again. And he takes it left side. Lester counter throw, body lock of his own. And he's looking for the fall here. Big toss from Lester, 4 points. And Lester just going to let him up. That will be the match, 8-0. Sick toss from Lester. The crowd is pumped. Man, that was dirty. Justin Dirty Lester from now on. All right, so we've had 3 matches so far, 3 8-0 victories. Coming up next, we're going to head to 80 kilos with American Ben Provisor coming up. Ben going to be taking on Azamat Kustbayev. Provisor, you're seeing him here, of course, 2012 Olympian, 2-time U.S. Open champion, won in 2011 and 2013. Finished runner-up to Joe Rao last year for that 80-kilo spot in the Phase 2 World Team Trials. That was held in Fargo. Bill Farrell champ this year. I believe that's his most recent competition. Age 24. So that will be Ben Provisor. Match of the night. And Provisor going to be taking on all right, guys, just got that there will be a brief intermission about 15 minutes before the co-main event, but we'll get there here in a few matches. And wrestling for Kazakhstan, Azamat Kustbayev, currently ranked 18th in the world. Getting a picture of him here. Competed in the World Championships for Kazakhstan, so Kazakhstan World Team member in 2014. And Kustbayev also third in the 2014 Grand Prix of Spain. Second at the 2014 Dave Schultz Memorial. Second at the 2013 President Cup of Kazakhstan. Fifth place in the 2012 Junior World Championships. The 2012 Asian Junior Champion is 23 years of age. So we're about ready to rock. Provisor and Kustbayev. USA versus the world. There he is, Kustbayev. Yeah, actually, some of you guys have mentioned this on Twitter. The is wearing a different Broncos hat. Gotta love it. All right, here we go. Here's the Olympian. He's all muscle, all that is man. Ben Provisor. More of a grinder style. Gonna work on the head, throw his hooks. Real muscular. You can see a short, stocky guy right there. But real strong and powerful. And he's pushing, tries to control the center of the mat. Kustabayev in the blue singlet, blue shoes. Provisor wearing that Olympic singlet. Red, the blue stars on it. Provisor trying to get that shoulder underneath the chin of Kustabayev, get his positioning. Both guys fighting hard, trying to dig hooks. There'll be a passivity warning on Kustabayev. Oh, and he's going with a headlock here. Provisor circles, and that'll be 2 points on the takedown for Provisor. Challenge brick is thrown. They're going to challenge a slip. And we come back to the feet. Kustabayev will accept the challenge thrown out by his coach. And again, what they're looking at here is whether or not it was a slip. And I think it wasn't a slip. He threw the headlock. Provisor caught it, and you saw a change of direction from Provisor. As he came around behind, it was, in my opinion, not a slip, but we're going to look at it. Waiting on me to get that video. So just going to set that up real quick. Video on the board.
You will also notice, if you take a look at the big screen, they also show the replay so that there's complete transparency in the point call. And no, Ben does not move that fast. They have him fast forward. He's never that fast.
Ben doesn't think it's a slip. You see it right there, not a slip. Want to.
What do you think? Say it loud, say it proud. What do you think?
That'll be it. The official's going to make their decision now. That is confirmed too. So Kustabayev will lose the challenge brick and give up an additional point for losing the challenge. So it should be 3-0 in favor of Provisor. We are back to action. Drag here from Kustabayev. Provisor charging back in, trying to get inside positioning. Kustabayev, so he's got that left arm inside, grabbing a wrist, underhook right side. Provisor just throws him off. Sort of what I was talking about. Real strong guy, physical. Passivity warning on Provisor now. I believe that's one apiece. Next one will result in a point being awarded. Snap down here from Provisor. He's got the front headlock. It is cinched up. Just trying to put some pressure down. Provisor has to let go of it. Now underhook here for Kustabayev. Passivity warning on Provisor. So that will be 1 point awarded to Kustabayev. And like I was saying before, new rules, they won't stop to tell the rest. They're not going to break the action. But it is 3-1 on the board in favor of the American. Both guys battling back. Oh, double unders here for Kustabayev. Provisor circles out of it. Double unders, tries to throw it by. 20 seconds to go now in the period. And Kustabayev being real active here in the last 30 seconds or so.
8 seconds left. 8 seconds. That's time.
That will do it for the first period. 3-1 is your score in favor of Provisor. Again, Provisor gets the takedown and also was awarded a point for winning the challenge. Kustabayev got a passivity point. Team USA trails the dual meet 2-1 overall. So what do you guys think of the presentation so far? Give us a tweet at USA Wrestling. Pretty cool setup. So. And we're back to action here in the center. Both guys pummeling in and out. And Provisor with a little shuck by there. Knocks Kustabayev off balance for a second, but Kustabayev been the one controlling the center and the pace for the past minute or so. Wouldn't be surprised to see Provisor hit with passivity, and there it is actually, passivity on Provisor, now 3-2. Still in favor of Provisor. Kustabayev really pushing hard. He's staying inside, trying to dig those hooks. Double unders here. Provisor has double overs locked. And the official breaks the action. And I believe that's blood. Stopped it there. Looked like it could have been a scoring situation. Both guys in position, but we're back to it. Actually, I do need to correct myself here. That was the third passivity one, but the point was not awarded because it's on every even passivity. So you get warned, you get hit, then you get warned again, then you get hit. Mat official offered a passivity against Kustabayev. I believe that was both judge and chair. Now Provisor hit with a passivity, so now he gives up the 1 point. Just over a minute left in the match, and it is 3-2 Provisor. Underhook now for Provisor's actually seatbelt. Hip toss attempt there from Kustabayev. Now he's close to the edge. Provisor snapping with the collar tie. 45 seconds. He's probably just going to look to hold position here. Official blows the whistle. Official asking for fleeing the hold is what I'm thinking. But it was white paddled, so still 3-2. Kustabayev will need to have a 2-pointer here. 1 point will not give him the win on criteria. Should it end up tied 3-3, so it's go time for him. Provisor staying strong. Center of the mat, Kustabayev trying to pummel in. Provisor is going to pull this one off. Final score will be 3-2. Ben Provisor, the 2012 Olympian for the United States, takes this one over Azamat Kustabayev of Kazakhstan, and that ties the duel up at 2 matches apiece. So coming up next, 98 kilo bout. will be Kaylor Williams taken to the mat for the United States. Williams is now a two-time U.S. World Team member. Been on the past two World Teams, 2013 in Budapest, 2014 in Tashkent. U.S. Open champion last year after placing fifth the year before at the U.S. Open. University national champion in 2013. Won the Minnesota Storm Holiday Cup in December. Williams is a real big guy. Excellent from his feet. Pressure on and give you a big toss. Get the fans on their feet. As you saw right there, here's one more from Williams. And Williams' opponent is going to be Vladislav Metodiev, Bulgaria. And he's coming to the mat now. He'll be in the blue singlet. Getting some clips of him there. He is currently ranked number 11 in the world, 7th at the 2014 World Championships, 8th in the 2005 World Championships. He's 34 years old, so been at this a while. An Olympian in 2014. Second at the 2013 European Championships. Looks like he's competed in 3 World Championships overall at the senior level. And there he is right now on your screen. And here we go. Williams in the red. That's blue. Williams comes in over-under positioning. But Bulgarian here, he's a tall guy. Has a little bit of a length advantage as well, looks like. Passivity on the Bulgarian to start things off.
Kaylor Williams is a two-time U.S. World Team member. Two-time U.S. World Team member. And he's a member of the U.S. Army WCAP program.
Oh, big toss here, going out of bounds. They're going to call that a two-pointer. So Metodiev takes the early lead, just 1 minute into this thing. And both of these guys capable of a big toss at any moment. Williams trying to get that head low, come up and in, get those hips in. He's trying to go over-under, it looks like, just having a hard time securing the pummel. High dive attempt there from Williams, no go. He's trying to go 2-on-1 left side now. Williams still staying active, trying to pressure in. Williams staying more low, keeping that shoulder in the chest. Metodiev, well, now Williams working on the head a little bit. Was thinking about taking that front headlock down. And passivity warning there on Metodiev. That's his second. So Williams is awarded a point. Score is 2-1 with 30 seconds left in the first. Only really that one exchange over-under spot. Metodiev getting the toss out of bounds. That's really the only scoring threat we've seen. And again, no forced parterre. High dive here. Super duck to the high dive. He tried to go over the top as well with the overhooks and lock it up, but just couldn't get anything locked up. And we're going to head to the break. Williams going to have to definitely make some adjustments to get inside and get a lock. I have no doubt he can pull off the toss once he secures it.
Please don't forget to check out our silent auction. It's right in the corner, right back here. All of this stuff's going to be gone. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Now look.
So we will have 4 more matches after this one before we hit the 15-minute break before our co-main event and main event. Again, Team USA's won 2 matches. Team World has won 2 matches. 5th match here tonight. This one at 98 kilograms. Kayla Williams, a rising star here in the United States at the 98 kilogram weight class, has really separated himself since making the world team 2 years ago. And Metadayev, a longtime vet. And starting to back Williams, getting the U.S. one. Williams trying to get inside. You see that underhook from Metadayev is just preventing everything. Metadayev able to get back inside whenever Kaler's shooting. Trying to get that lock. See, duck attempt there from Williams. Metadayev underhook right side. So Williams is being real active, but Metadayev just solid positioning. And in Greco, you know, position is one of the most important things. And now Williams going to get hit for passivity. That warning, so no points given. Now Williams, he's in. High dive to the back. Corner, and I think Metadayev. Oh, Williams looking for the fall, and that's the fall for Kayla Williams. Wow, how that turns around. Williams tripped with the legs, and that the takedown won't count. So it's going to be the challenge brick thrown for Metadayev. So this thing isn't over yet. But we're gonna check this out on the recording. Man, I told you, once Williams gets that lock, he is lethal. Remember, this guy Metadayev, he's ranked number 11th in the world right now by United World Wrestling. Finished in 7th place at the World Championships this year. Williams pumping his fist in the air, trying to get the crowd going. He thinks this is his. I'm looking at the replay right now. Williams, oh, there was the replay. And it is going to be confirmed. That will be 4, and then 1 point for Williams winning the challenge and the fall. Metadayev, a little upset, but good sportsmanship there. You see it. Metadayev smile on his face, but man, what I tell you, Kayla Williams, he has got the goods. And with that, the United States takes a 3-match-2 lead. And we're going to have, coming up next, for the United States, will be Brian Graham, 66-kilo matchup. Graham wrestles for the Minnesota Storm. Some highlight of him here. 3rd in the U.S. Open in 2013. 5th in 2014 was Graham. Won the Holiday Cup for Minnesota Storm in December. Was 3rd at the Bill Farrell International last November. Graham is a national runner-up and 2-time NAIA All-American for Missouri Valley. 26 years old. You see, he's one of these guys trying to make his mark in the at 66 kilos, up near the top. And Graham will be facing off against Shogo Uazumi of Japan. Uazumi 9th in the 2013 Asian Junior Championships, 10th in the 2012 Asian Junior Championships. Our first Japanese wrestler we've seen here today. Some highlight video here of Uazumi. All right, ready to roll, ready to roll. Who's watching at home? Who's enjoying it? At USA Wrestling on Twitter, hashtag USA vs. World. Here. Gotta love the personality. And here we go. Brian Graham clapping his hands. He's pumped. He's ready to roll. Donning the Minnesota Storm red singlet. Takes a lap. I don't know about you guys, but wrestling just gets me excited. This is awesome. Such a showcase here at the Antlers Hilton Hotel in downtown Colorado Springs. Richard Emmel broadcasting live on themat.com. And we are underway, 66 kilograms. Brian Graham for Team USA, Shogo Uazumi of Japan. Uazumi digging a hook on the left side. Trying to get, arm spin attempt here. Graham trying to counter. He's going to get caught on his back. Uazumi has a body lock. This could be trouble for Graham. Graham driving. He's close to the edge of the mat here. Going to go out of bounds. We will come back to the standing position. Only 2 points for Uazumi on that. Graham got in trouble there. Uazumi goes with the arm spin. Graham tried to lock and take it the opposite direction, but he slipped off and landed right on his back. Uazumi body lock. And it looks like Uazumi has a bloody nose here as well. We're back to it. Just 45 and a lot of action there to start. Both guys trying to gain their tie, wrist control. You see Graham trying to isolate the right arm. Uazumi underhook, collar tie. Headlock attempt there. Graham counters, lifts, and that'll be a 4-pointer for Brian Graham. He takes the 2-point lead. Just over a minute. He's going again. Trying to lift and toss it. 4-pointer out of bounds for Graham. Actually, they're going to call that 2. Graham takes a 6-2 lead. Fans on their feet. They have 8 on the board. I thought 2 was confirmed there. I'll try and get clarification on that. The officials not changing it, so 8-2 score. 2 4-pointers there for Graham. So a takedown for Graham would do it. Uazumi pulls the 2-on-1 off right side. Graham, right wrist control. Just to the 2-on-1. Pulling that opposite side elbow. Graham now underhook right side. 30 seconds to go in the period. Arm spin attempt here from Uazumi, and he's going to get it. But Graham might end up on top here. He's got a far side headlock, and he's going to roll it through. That'll be 2 Graham. Graham going to hop sides, and that's going to be another 2, I think. Will it be confirmed? Right now we've got a 12-6 score on the board. And here we go, trying with another roll. Graham's going to get it. Another 2 points. 14-6, and that's going to be the match. Brian Graham, impressive wrestling there. He gave a little to get a lot. Graham pumping the crowd up. I love it. 14-6 final score. And the Team USA is rolling right now. Has won 4 straight matches. Fun stuff. All right, coming up, we will move on to an 80-kilogram match. For the United States, we are going to have Cheney Haight see some clips of Cheney here. He's a 2011 U.S. World Team member, 2010 U.S. Open champion. And he's actually been wrestling for quite a while, 29 years old. I believe he took 2013 off, trying to come back here in 2015. Wrestled a couple tournaments last year as well. So it's going to be fun seeing what Cheney has in store for us. Cheney also going to be facing a Japanese opponent. And it will be Kanta Shiokawa of Japan. Get a nice little highlight clip of him here. Kanta Shiokawa going to be in the blue singlet. When we head back to the center, Haight will be in the red. Haight wrestling out of Colorado Springs from Orem, Utah. Went to Northern Michigan. There is Cheney on the mat now.
Please do not blink, because we will not refund your money when you miss the match. All right? Cheney makes it happen fast. He's also been known to put some people. All right? Let's clap it up for Cheney. This is a good one. We've been waiting for this one.
We are underway.
Come on, Cheney. Turn down for what? Turn down for what, Cheney?
TC Damsler getting the crowd pumped in here. Haight trying to dig in. He's got underhook left side. Both guys fighting wrist pretty solid to start things off. Two on one here for Haight. Oh, wrist control now. Shiokawa. Shiokawa in the center of the mat. Trying to take control of that center as well. 2 on 1 again, left side. Trying to throw it by. Passivity warning now on Shiokawa. His first. That comes a minute into the match. Oh, arm throw attempt. Haight going to get a takedown. Now he's working a trap arm gut, going right side with it. Gets the 2. 4-0 lead, but remember, he's got to let go of the gut. Can't score consecutive gut wrenches. So he's going to have to go to a lift. And I think he's going to try and lift right side. And he has it lifted. Oh, and right on his back. They're going to go 4 points on that. Is confirmed 8-0. Cheney Haight. Man, that was quick work right there over Kanta Shiokawa of Japan. And this is some exciting stuff, folks. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Team USA leading it now 5 matches to 2. Will be a challenge here from the Japanese corner. I'm going to try to pull it up on the board here for you. See if I can get this replay for you. replay for you. That will be the match. Lift here, and this will be it. That is it. That is the match. Cheney with the win. Now coming up for the United States. Gotta tell you what, I'm pumped for this one. 75 kilos. It will be Jordan Spieler. And this guy has some high amplitude stuff as well. Get you a nice little clip here of him. Spieler going to be taking on Ashkat Dilumukamedov, Kazakhstan. Say that 5 times fast. Dilumukamedov, 5th in the 2011 World Championships, 4th the 2014 Dave Schultz Memorial, 3rd in the President's Cup of Kazakhstan. 2012 Olympian, 28 years of age. And Spieler, as I see a big toss from him there. He was 3rd in the U.S. Open this year, 2014. Dilumukamedov coming to the mat now. Get you a little clip of Dilumukamedov. Spieler, only 21 years old. One of our younger competitors in the Greco-Roman circuit, but he is going to be a stud, let me tell you, here in the future. And he's not afraid to try stuff. So, I mean, guys, pay attention to this one. Spieler's going to come out and try and set the world on fire. I'm really looking forward to it. And here he is coming in the red singlet, Jordan Spieler. Spieler recently 3rd in the 2014 Bill Farrell International, 3rd in the SM tournament out in Russia as well, 7th of the 2012 Junior Worlds, won the Olympia tournament in 2013. And here we go, 20 seconds in against Spieler in the red, Dilumukamedov in the blue. A U.S. versus Kazakhstan matchup here at 75 kilograms. Spieler really likes to secure that overhook. He'll toss it from any position. You see he's keeping that tight, high and tight. Headlock attempt here from Dilumukamedov. Spieler counters, able to catch his balance, not give up. Passivity warning, it looks like, on Dilumukamedov. Spieler drag attempt. Arm drag attempt there. Spieler counters. He's around for the takedown. And Guttridge going out of bounds. Trapped arm. That'll be a 4-0 lead now for Jordan Spieler. Quickly into this one. Underhook now for Dilumukamedov. Trying to come in left side. He's got a seatbelt. Spieler overhook. See who's getting the inside position there with the hip. Spieler trying to reach around body lock. Decides not to go with it. Dilumukamedov wrist control right side. Under a minute to go. Pace slowing just a bit. Spieler keeping his distance at the moment now. Again, underhook left side. Spieler going to get hit with a passivity warning. Now double overs for Spieler. And he circles out of it, trying to at least. Dilmukhamedov real clingy here. Stage 5.
25 seconds left. 25 seconds.
To the edge.
United States is
And Spieler going to give up a push out there. 1 for Dilmukhamedov makes it 4-1.
That official tried to give 2. There was no confirmation. Score still 4-0. 15 seconds.
Actually, they're going to say 0 on that. Actually, I think new rule change, from what I'm hearing over the loudspeaker, they're giving 2 points on a push out now. But as I was saying before, big toss attempt there from Spieler. It's going to be a slip throw, and that will be the end of the period. Let's try and go back and get that scoring action replayed for you. Yeah, rule change on the push out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got more action to come. I'm not Bruno Mars.
It has to be within a wrestling action, so it's going to be a little bit of interpretation. Here you go. We got that takedown here from scored his takedown right there. Goes bounds. Now our guy's back to the center. Now we are ready to roll. So back to it. Dilmukhamedov still trying to go for that underhook, left side. Spieler digging a little bit on the left as well. Now pummels out of it. Passivity warning on Spieler. That's his second, so a confirmed 1 point for Dilmukhamedov of Kazakhstan. Now body lock for Dilmukhamedov. He tosses it. Spieler, good hips. And he on that counter takedown. We return to New with a 5-point lead. Heavy snaps on the head from Dilmukhamedov, trying again to go to that hook left side.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Underhook deep now, seatbelt. Let's see if Dilmukhamedov tries to body lock that up, and I think that's what he's doing. Spieler overhook toss. He misses the toss, but no points awarded either way. Spieler able to recover after attempting the overhook. Now he's trying to pummel in, again underhook. Spieler backs to the center of the mat. Just over a minute to go. High dive attempt there from Spieler. Countered by Dilmukhamedov. Some physical punches being thrown there. Both guys going all out. Dilmukhamedov pinching that arm to the head. Underhook right side. And that'll be a passivity warning on Spieler, his third, so no point awarded. Spieler takes a peek at the clock, knows he has 30 seconds to go.
25 seconds left. 25 seconds, and this match is far from over, folks. Don't leave your seats just yet.
Mat official asking for another passivity on Spieler, not confirmed, so still 6-1. Spieler pummeling in and out, and time is ticking down, under 10 seconds to go. Underhook, Dilmukhamedov, but not going to be enough. Spieler will take it 6-1. Another solid win for the United States. Team USA has won 6 straight matches after losing the first 2, so they have a 6-2 lead and essentially clinched the duel. No debate about that. One more match here before we take a brief break before the co-main event and the main event of the evening. Coming up for the United States will be John Anderson. Anderson is bumped up to 98 kilos. Remember, he competed at the World Team Trials at 75 kilos last year, but has since bumped up to 85, but now taking on a 98 kilo challenge. Anderson, he's a bruiser, real physical, tends to break guys late in the second period. See some clips of him here now. Second at the World Military Championship, so world silver medal in November for Anderson in the SISM Games. Second in the 2014 U.S. Open, won the Pan Am Championships in 2014, also won the Bill Farrell, won the Minnesota Storm Holiday Cup. He's been second at the last 2 World Team Trials, so number 2 on the ladder. And again, this is a 98 kilo matchup. Anderson's opponent is going to be Ivan Bertovoy of Argentina. Bertovoy, getting a look at him here now. Second in the 2014 South American Games for Argentina. Third in the 2013 South American Championships. 8th in the 2013 Pan Ams. And he is making his way to the mat now. Is Bertovoy. Anderson will come to the mat in the red singlet for the United States. Again, he's going to be giving up some size here. Anderson, runner-up at the World Team Trials, second on the U.S. ladder, currently at 75 kilos, wrestling 98. He is going to make the move up to 85 for this season. But here we go. John Anderson, Captain John Anderson. Competes stateside for the U.S. Army World-Class Athlete Program. All right. And as you're hearing TC allude to, motor. That's how you describe John Anderson. He never stops. He's always coming forward, always working on the head. And here he is, right, working on the head, takes the center of the mat. Don't expect his strategy to change too much, even though he's given up some size. Bertovoy trying to tie up the wrists of Anderson. Maybe dig a hook right side. Anderson arm drag, trying to pummel him into the hook. And he's got an over-under. Bertovoy trying to pummel now. Both guys sort of stuck positioning, trying to gain inside control. Passivity warning now on Bertovoy. That's his first. Now Anderson going to get hit with the passivity. First for him as well, so we've got one apiece, still scoreless on the board. Now Bertovoy, I mean, he's got a length advantage, so this could be dangerous getting in these underhooks. If he can extend it, use his hips to get Anderson. But Anderson now double unders. He's trying to go to a body lock. Bertovoy pummels in. Double overs for Bertovoy. He close to throwing it there. Both of these guys gaining solid position as we approach the 1 minute mark in the first period, and that'll be a point Anderson passivity on Bertovoy. So Anderson takes the lead. Over under lock for Bertovoy. Now double overs, he's going to try the toss. Gets caught on his back. Anderson looking for the fall right here. And he might have actually had it, but that's going to be 2 points Anderson. Now he lifts, and he goes for the turn. 2 more on Anderson. Going again. He's going to step off. Can he do it? Official breaks the action. We'll return to neutral, but John Anderson has done some damage here. 5-0 score. He leads it with about 35 seconds to go in the first.
Anderson is in control of 5-0 lead. 5-0 lead with 26 seconds left.
Underhook now for Anderson. Double unders. Overhook toss. Bertovoy thought about it again. Anderson trying to get back into those double unders. Maybe trying to throw by. Anderson trips. And he's going to get a takedown here to end the period. They go out of bounds. 6 seconds. And a quick 2 there. Anderson leads at 7-0. Big points for John Anderson to close out this period. Anderson pummels in again. And that will do it for the first period. Anderson with a 7-0 lead. Let's take you back to that first takedown for Anderson. And here you have it. Overhook attempt there. Anderson trying to get the fall. Gets 2 points there, and he's going to try and go lift. And he turns it again. All right, we're back to it now for the second period. Anderson only needs a point to finish this match up 7-0. Anderson trying to go back to those double underhooks. Anderson reaching around for the body lock. Throw attempt there. And it is a confirmed slip throw. So still 7-0. Bertovoy, he's got to try and make something happen down 7. He tries to go with over-under lat drop. Anderson slips out of it. Anderson now body lock. He's lifting. And Anderson to the back. Going out of bounds. That'll be a 4-pointer for Anderson, and the match will end in impressive fashion. John Anderson takes it 11-0. Do it for our undercard for the evening. We've wrestled 9 matches. We have 2 more to go. Team USA has won 9 so far. I'm told that there will be about a 15-minute break before this co-main event of the evening. I'm going to go back to that Anderson, into the Anderson match. Show you that last takedown one more time. How Anderson capped this bad boy off. You can breathe as well, so if you want, go grab some food, hit the restroom. Then we will get back to it. There you see Anderson ends the match right there. So there you have it. Coming up, co-main event of the evening will be next. Looks like that'll start at like 3:45, right around 3:45. Co-main event will feature Spencer Mango for the United States. He is taking on Ivo Angelov of Bulgaria. That will be our next bout, co-main event of the evening at 59 kilograms / 130 pounds. So if you're following along on Twitter, give us a tweet at USA Wrestling. What's been the most exciting match for you so far? What do you think of the new rules? Love to get your feedback. What do you think of our stream? Trying to step up our game a little bit for you. You can tweet us at USA Wrestling, hashtag USA vs. World. I'll run down what we've had prior to these next two matches. In our first bout, Nurmagomedov Tenalayev of Kazakhstan took out the American David Arndt 8-0, followed by Nursan Tursunov of Kazakhstan taking out Joe Rao 8-0 as well. Those the first two matches, the only two the U.S. have lost. After that, it's been some exciting stuff for the American contingent. Our third match of the evening at 71 kilos, you had Justin Lester here. You can see him now. He won by an 8-0 tech fall over Yurzapov of Kazakhstan. Big toss there for Lester. We followed Lester's performance up. Ben Provisor with a 3-2 decision over Kustabayev at an 80 kilogram matchup. After that, it was Kaylor Williams with the big toss to end things against Metadayev, the Bulgarian. You got to check this toss out. It is quite lovely. I'll pull it up right here for you. Again, this Kaylor Williams versus Vladislav Metadayev. Metadayev was 7th at the 2014 World Championships this year. And here we go with Williams. He's going to get into a body lock, high dive body lock. So he's charging in now. Body lock for Williams, big toss. He's coming around, and he gets the fall. And that does it for Kaylor Williams. After Williams, it was Brian Graham, and that was an exciting match. Graham versus Uazumi of Japan. A lot of points on the board. Uazumi came out early with the takedown to the back. But Graham able to get a couple big tosses here. That's his first one, trailing 2-0. See, Graham catches the headlock attempt, goes with the turn. And he steps up, goes out of bounds with the turn. And then, of course, he ices things away. A pretty wild little situation here. I believe Uezumi goes for an arm spin. There it is, arm spin. Graham catches. Uezumi got points on that. He got a 2, but Graham catches it. And he goes with the roll. Hop sides again, goes another roll. So that's 2 sets of 2 for Graham right there. And there is the last set of 2, I believe. That will do it for Brian Graham. So nice win for him there. Of course, we follow that up with Jordan Spieler taking out Dilmukhamedov of Kazakhstan. That was a 6-1 victory at 75 kilograms for Spieler. See him right here open things up with the scoring in the first period of that match. Arm spin attempt. Spieler around behind. Takedown, gut wrench out of bounds. And then, of course, we just saw John Anderson win 11-0 over Ivan Rtovoy of Argentina. So that's where we're at right now. And coming up, our co-main event. I'll have that for you right here. Ivo Angelov of Bulgaria taking on Spencer Mango. You see some stats from him right there. Spencer, 28 years of age, 2-time Olympian, 5-time world team member, 5th place the last 2 world championships. Angelov, 2013 world champion, 2011 world bronze medalist. So that will be our co-main event of the evening. And in our main event of the evening, we will have Andy Bisick, 2014 world bronze medalist for the United States, 3-time U.S. world team member. He's taken on Naoki Hanayama of Japan. Last-minute replacement. Bisick originally slated to face Yavor Yanakayev of Bulgaria, who was the 2007 world champion and 2008 Olympic bronze medalist. So that's what we have for you right now. Andy Bisick, again, last-minute replacement against Hanayama. So stay tuned for that. Should be starting up here in about 5 minutes or so with the co-main event, Spencer Mango. Also, we had a event last Friday. So 2 days ago was the first Jack Pinto Cup event. USA versus the world. We had 7 matches wrestled out in Greeley, Colorado, prior to the Oregon State Northern Colorado duel. And I'll pull up some highlights for you of that as well. We had 3 U.S. victories. Patrick Martinez, C.J. Myers, and Bo Beckman. Martinez was the first guy up for the U.S. in that one. And he had a couple big throws in that match. I'll get you some highlight of it. There you go, Martinez taking on Provenzano of Argentina. You saw a big toss there. He's going again with it. Martinez actually won 8-0 in that believe. There's the deciding takedown there for Patrick Martinez out at Greeley. See a big toss there. He's another one of those young guys coming up through the ranks. 80-kilo guy. CJ Myers wrestled Ivan Bertovoy of Argentina, who we actually just saw Anderson wrestle. Myers won by tech fall 8-0, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a little clip of that match as well. Takedown to the back there for Myers. And Bo Beckman, the other U.S. victory against Eldar Kairatov of Kazakhstan. Beckman won 9-0. See a little takedown there for Beckman. Beckman gets a couple turns, I believe, to ice the thing away. So there you have it. Also, main event was Ryan Mango wrestled, dropped a tough decision to the European champion from Bulgaria. I can pull up some highlight of that as well. Here you see Bulgarian on top. Going gut wrench. Mango actually scores off of this, I believe. Gets a counter, yeah, and he gets the reversal on that, working on his own. So that's where we're at right now. Should be starting momentarily with Spencer Mango taking on Ivo Angelov. Go ahead and run you through some Spencer Mango highlights. Again, that's a 59-kilo co-main event. Mango currently ranked in the world by United World Wrestling. He's finished 5th in the last 2 world championships. Two-time Olympian, 8th in the 2008 Olympic Games. 9th in the 2012 Olympic Games. He is a 6-time U.S. Open champion. Spencer finished 5th in the CISM Military World Championships last November. He's a little beat up for that tournament after coming off a World Championship performance, 5th place. You're seeing some highlights of him here from the Worlds. Spencer's a 2006 World University champion, a junior world bronze medalist. He's a two-time Missouri State high school champion. Went to Northern Michigan for college from St. Louis, Missouri, 28 years of age. Has a younger brother, Ryan, who you just saw. Spencer's taking on Ivo Angelov of Bulgaria, currently ranked number 10 in the world by United World Wrestling. Seen some clip of him here. Again, 2013 world champion is the Bulgarian. Third in the 2011 World Championships. European champion in 2013. Fifth in the world in 2010. That's the clip of him winning in Budapest. World champion. Angelov is 30 years old. So that is where we are at. I hope you're liking the broadcast. I've been getting some great feedback so far. We really appreciate you guys coming on. Let us know what you think. Send me a tweet at USA Wrestling or my personal account at Richard_Immel. Always looking for feedback, ways to improve. What do you guys think of the new rules? I'm interested. New rules. Send out a tweet. Hashtag USA vs. World. All right, so it sounds like 2 minutes before we get going.
As Anatoly would say, don't be.
And if you are one of those Twitter folk, Spencer Mango can be found on Twitter at MangoBuck. That's MangoBuck. Andy Bisick, our wrestler in the main event, is at Bisick Stash. And that is BISEKS_STACHE for Andy Bisick, our world bronze medalist a year ago. I'll tell you what, if you haven't watched his match with the Russian, Roman Vlasov, 2012 Olympic champion, that is one of my favorite matches of all time that I've actually seen, and I was there, Matt's side. It was an incredible match. Bisick came out on top in the second round. 6-6, I believe, was the final score, which is some incredible wrestling. Bisick went on to win the bronze medal, of course. Domination in the bronze medal match, tech fall over Japan. All those matches are on the USA Wrestling YouTube channel. There's actually a playlist for the 2014 World Championship matches that you can go to check it out. We've got some wee men providing intermission entertainment, it looks like. Just out of curiosity, who has a better mustache than Andy Bisick? I'm not seeing one. It's kind of funny over in Tashkent. All the fans were calling him the Cowboy. And the people there loved him. I mean, he was getting chants from all over the arena. Cowboy, Cowboy. Especially during that match with Vlasov. I mean, it was an incredible match. Incredible environment. And, while we're talking about it, the World Championships for this season, 2015, going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Orleans Arena. You can purchase your tickets now. VegasWorlds2015.com. Make sure to go book your ticket packages. Men's and women's freestyle and Greco-Roman competition coming your way. It's going to be excellent. Also going to have the World Cup men's freestyle in LA. You can find ticket info for that at WrestlingWorldCup.com. But I think we're going to get back to it here. Co-main event. Spencer Mango taking on Ivo Angelov. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this one. You guys should be as well. Two world-class competitors. And again, Angelov, the world champion. We will wait for these gentlemen to come to the mat. All right, let's get your predictions on Twitter. At USA Wrestling, hashtag USA versus the world. Who you taking? We got Spencer Mango, Ivo Angelov. Here is your tail of the tape for these guys. Spencer Mango comes to the mat, 21 years of age, height 5'2", two-time Olympian for the United States in 2008 and in 2012. Spencer Mango, a 5-time U.S. World Team member, has placed 5th at the last 2 World Championships. Of course, you got Ivo Angelov, age 30, coming in at 4'2", is your 2013 World Champion, 2011 World Bronze Medalist.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a little bit of background about these two wrestlers while we are waiting. Spencer Mango is currently ranked number 8 in the world rankings. He was 5th in the 2013 and 2014 World Championships, and he's a
Looks like we're still having a slight delay. So I said 15 minutes earlier, 25 or 30. So just bear with us. I know you guys are excited to see these matches. As am I. Love bringing it to you live on themat.com. I'll hit you with some Spencer Mango highlights just one more time while we're waiting.
This match, you're going to have 2 men out here wrestling. Together, if you put total their height, they'll be about 6 feet tall. But they really have to begin after this. They're small men, but they're powerful. Munchkins almost. But you're going to see some great wrestling. I can't wait. Robbie, how's Spencer looking over here? Is he looking ready? I can barely see Spencer. Robbie's here. But he's going to be ready to go. All right. Intro. Let's roll it.
All right. I think we are ready to roll. Here we go, coming to the mat right now. There's Ivo Angelov, the Bulgarian, the world champion. He's singlet, red shoes. Taking on our man from the United States, Spencer Mango. Here we go. Man, this is good stuff. Great atmosphere here. Downtown Colorado Springs co-main event. in this Team USA versus the World Duel Jack Pinto Cup. We are underway. Angelov underhook left side to start things off. Both of these guys very talented in all areas, all facets of the game. Both guys trying to get their tie. Angelov now 2-on-1. Trying to throw the 2-on-1 by, put pressure on that elbow. Get Mango out of position. Mango trying to circle out of it. Clears the 2-on-1, he gets that shoulder back in. Passivity warning here on Angelov. That's his first. No confirmation is what I'm hearing for the passivity. So still 0-0 on the scoreboard, 0 the passivities. And these guys are moving. Oh, Mango close to getting around behind and getting an angle there. Looked like he was limping out of a hook. Mango circles back to the center, and that's going to get him dinged with a passivity. Is confirmed. First one on Mango. Now Angelov working that 2-on-1. Tries to throw it by to a high dive. Unable to get anything going and secure that lock. And mat official asked for passivity, and it is confirmed. So Mango gives up the first point of the match. The passivity, that comes about 2 minutes in. And Angelov has definitely been busy. I can see where the officials see that. Mango battling though. Angelov underhook, left side.
50 seconds left. We got 50 seconds. Both men fighting for position.
A lot of ground so far in the match. Angelov, he's really attacking that left side, trying to throw the 2-on-1 by. Mango keeps trying to slip out of it, but just having a hard time getting his own tie-ups. Angelov now in a seatbelt situation, brings it up to an underhook. Mango trying to pummel in. Angelov, he's just bulling his way across the mat right now. Time ticks down on the first period. And we are going to head to the high dive attempt as the whistle will be blown. It will be 1-0 in favor of the Bulgarian. Only point awarded on passivity. Mango again ranked number 8 in the world. Angelov ranked number 10 in the world. A lot between these two guys. Here we go. Second period action coming your way. Mango comes out. Tried to go football grip on the head, it looked like. Over the head with the collar tie, under with the chin. But Angelov inside position now, underhook right side. He's trying to go double unders, it looks like. Arm spin attempt there for Mango. Angelov counters, that's going to be 2 on the takedown. And it's actually going to be confirmed a slip call. So Mango going to keep it with that 1 point deficit after taking the risk with the arm spin. I could see that being called either way. It was a close situation. Mango's probably going to get hit with a passivity here soon. Bulgarian coaches asking for it. Angelov going all over the mat. I mean, he's just driving forward. Mango having a tough time driving into Angelov and keeping his position. And there it is, passivity on Mango. Angelov gets another, not a point. Third passivity on Mango. If Mango gets hit again, it will be another point. Again, the variation in the rules just implemented. Now Angelov digs an underhook. Mango throws the overhook, tried to duck under, but now Mango trapped underneath in the headlock, front headlock. Halfway through the second period, Mango close to the edge. And there it is, another pass on Mango. Point tacked on to Angelov. It's now 2-0. Takedown can still win this match for Mango. The Bulgarian, he is just putting the pressure on Mango right now. He has been driving forward. The drive in the legs, a key aspect in Greco-Roman wrestling. And you see the Bulgarian has had the advantage in that department so far in this match. Under a minute to go. Angelov now hit with the passivity. Mango tries to duck under. Mango gets a point on that passivity call, so 45 seconds left. A takedown will win it for Spencer Mango. Snap down for Mango. 30 seconds to go. It's go time for Spencer Mango. Any point actually would give him the win by criteria. So he is still in this thing. Crowd on their feet cheering him on. Can Mango do it? 20 seconds to go. Working on the head, working the snaps. Angelov keeping position in the center. Mango snapping. 10 seconds. Got to try something here if you're Spencer Mango. Tries a high dive, and he's going to get the takedown. 2 seconds left. Spencer Mango confirmed 3-2 victory over the 2013 world champion. Gets it with 2 seconds left on the clock. Holy cow, Spencer Mango. Wow. That is what I'm talking about. Impressive, impressive. When he had to get it done, my man Spencer Mango. Let's take a look at that last takedown. Coming with under 10 seconds left. You see Spencer here trailing by 1. High dive to the back, man. Spencer Mango's a bad man, let me tell you. All right. Ooh, I don't know how we're going to top that one, but we're going to try. Main event of the evening. It's going to be Andy Bisick for the United States. See some clip of him here. 75-kilo world bronze medalist in Tashkent, Uzbekistan 1 year ago. He's been on 3 world teams, has Bisick. Here's some clip of him at the Worlds. Bisick, a U.S. Open champion last year as well.
One thing that I knew is when turned down for what is on.
And here it is against the Russian. Bisick gets the takedown. That was an incredible match. And here he is in bronze medal match. Out of bounds. With the gut wrench, Bisick. That's how he won the bronze right there in Tashkent. First U.S. Greco-Roman wrestler to win a medal at the World Championships in 5 years, I believe. Bisick will be facing placement. Originally slated to face Yavor Yanakayev of Bulgaria, but will now face Naoki Hanayama of Japan.
Jeff, he'll turn down for what? No, I'm just joking. All right, Jeff, your package is start getting clapped up for Jeff, you guys. James Shaw, you just stay over. Also won the game of package. At a bid of 4.5 $1.6 million.
They're going through the silent auction bid here before the main event. But yeah, guys, what did you think of that Spencer Mango match? I mean, the guy he's wrestling is a world champion 2 years ago. Mango had a heartbreaking bronze medal match the last 2 years. I think he lost by 1 point in both of those. He seems to be hitting his stride as of late, and ready and poised to earn a world medal this year in Las Vegas. I'd mentioned earlier, but World Championships in Las Vegas, Nevada in 2015, September 7th through the 12th at the Orleans Arena. You can purchase your tickets for that. VegasWorlds2015.com. You can get the other info on that as well, as far as schedule, who's wrestling what day. And also, if you're out in LA or in the California area, Men's Freestyle World Cup.
And you also won the Garner package.
An awesome event.
All right, so congratulations. Let's clap it up for our
Top teams in the world: Russia, United States, Iran, Turkey. Those guys all going to be out there. 8-team, dual-team tournament for the World Cup. That will be held at the Forum in Los Angeles in April. For more info and tickets on that, you can go to WrestlingWorldCup.com.
There's Todd right there. Congratulations, Todd. You'll see his name tonight on the bottom of the ESPN scroll for winning that package, the World Team package. Congratulations, Todd. I hope you all are ready for the main event. Because it is time.
All right, main event time. And we are ready to roll.
All right.
Andy Bisick,
Do you think they're ready yet? What do you think?
currently ranked number 4 in the world.
Everybody's ready for the main event. It's our world team. Remember, Andy Bisick, he was third in the world this year. Coming up, put your hands together, guys, for this final match. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate having you all here supporting the Greco-Roman. UTC, one more hand, too.
Coach Matt Lindland there. And this his first full year as the head Greco-Roman coach for the United States, doing a great job in all areas, getting people excited about Greco again. And we love that in the United States. Won a world championship in 2007 in Greco, not too long ago. And we're trying to get back to form. Matt doing a fantastic job putting this event together. All right, here we go. It is time for the main event of the evening. Here is the tail of the tape for you. Will be Andy Bisick for the United States, 28 years of age, height 5'9", again 2014 world bronze medalist, a 3-time U.S. world team member. One of the best Greco-Roman wrestlers in the world, and he's taken on replacement Naoki Hanayama of Japan, 20 years of age, 5th at the 2014 Asian Juniors and 5th at the 2011 Asian Cadets. Hasn't seen much international competition outside of that. So we don't know a whole lot about this guy. But here is Mr. Bisick, the Cowboy, the Stash himself. And this place is rocking. We are underway. Bisick in the red singlet. Hanayama in the blue. And that stash is beautiful. All right, underhook. Collar tie for Bisick. Bisick solid in all areas. Excellent from the feet. Great defense. Great parterre. Has excellent turns, lifts. And Bisick's trying to get inside control. Passivity warning there on Hanayama. You see he's keeping his hips back as Hanayama. Bisick tight with the chest, trying to stay as vertical as possible in his ties. So 1 minute down, still scoreless. Hanayama flirting with the headlock attempt there. Bisic now underhook left side. He's trying to get his positioning, pinch that headlock. That's what it looks like. Bisic clubs the head, brings it around the other side, and that's going to be a passivity warning on Hanayama. 1 point on the board for Andy Bisic. He takes the early lead halfway through the first. Again, underhook from Bisic. He's trying to pull down on the head. Look at that pressure. Pulling on the head and trying to dive in. Seatbelt for Bisic. Bisic definitely controlling the pace of this bout. Controlling the center of the mat. Oh, big toss there for Bisic. Gets the body lock in the four-pointer. He's up 5-0 now. He's going to lift here. And he's 2-7-0. One more turn, and Bisic's got it. And he gets it going out of bounds. That'll be the match. Four-pointer for Andy Bisic. 11-0. And the Cowboy, Andy Bisic, will take it home for the U.S. in the main event of the evening. And what I tell you guys, he is the real deal. If you don't know him by now, you better start to. He's going to be looking for a world championship in 2015 in Las Vegas. Take you through that last little bit there. For Bisic, I'm going to pull it up for you. And here we go. We'll get to the end of this. Basic match for you. Go. Basic already up by one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Momir Petrovic, Olympic gold medalist.
Nice takedown there. He's going to lock it up. Like I said, great lifts, gets the turn. Going to lift and turn again, and this is going to seal the deal right here. And there you have it. Basic going to get his hand raised. So we thank you all for tuning in today. It's been a blast bringing this coverage to you. Just to recap one more time our results. 130 kilos first match. Tenalayev of Kazakhstan over David Arndt 8-0. 85 kilos. Tursunov of Kazakhstan over Joe Rao 8-0. The U.S. wins the rest. 71 kilos Justin Lester 8-0 over Yerzapov of Kazakhstan. Ben Provisor 3-2 over Kustabayev of Kazakhstan. Kayla Williams win by fall over Metadayev of Bulgaria. Brian Graham 14-6 tech fall over Uazumi of Japan. Cheney Height 8-0 over Kanta Shiakawa of Japan. Jordan Spieler 6-1 at 75 kilos over Dilmuka Medov of Kazakhstan. 98 kilos John Anderson 11-0 over Ivan Bertovoy. Co-main event of the evening was a thriller. Spencer Mango 3-2 over Ivo Angelov of Bulgaria, the 2013 world champion. It was an incredible match. I can't wait to post it. All these matches will be on our YouTube channel later on this week. And in the main event of the evening, Andy Bisic 11-0 over Naoki Hanayama of Japan. And with that, I really tuning in. We will be back next week live on Flow Wrestling. It's the Dave Schultz Memorial International And you won't want to miss that. A lot of these same wrestlers will be out there for the Schultz. Might see a rematch or two. But again, we thank you for following along. For USA Wrestling, I am Richard Immel, and we will see you next weekend at the Schultz.